Hi, and welcome to the ENSO briefing and forecast outlook for May 2021. The current ENSO state is ENSO neutral. We've seen the sea surface temperatures in the tropical equatorial Pacific weakening over the last several months, and they're currently at a state that is within the ENSO neutral category. The subsurface temperature anomalies have also weakened. Those cold anomalies were supporting the persistence of the La Nina event, and we've seen the heat content go from below average to above average over the last several months, and that seems to sort of have plateaued at this point. The atmospheric indicators as well have weakened considerably. The enhanced trade winds are now largely back to normal, and the precipitation pattern that's signature of La Nina events, which is above normal precipitation over the maritime continent and below normal precipitation in the central equatorial Pacific, both of those have weakened and lost their spatial structure, while persistent anomalies may still appear over the next few weeks to months. For the forecast, we see these ENSO neutral conditions likely to persist through the boreal summer. Through August, September, October, this is the most likely thing to happen. Probability is greater than 50%. Later in the year, those seasons, really anything could happen, much more uncertainty comes in. For those of you who follow this closely, you may have noticed a distinction between the early month forecast this month and the mid-month forecast that I'm discussing now. And this is largely related to the procedure of making the forecasts. The early month being a team of forecasters and a consensus approach, and the mid-month forecast being purely objective based on the full ensemble of models that are shown in the ENSO Outlook plume. But again, for this forecast, based on the mid-month and all of the forecast models available, we're seeing that ENSO neutral is the most likely category, certainly going through the forecast period, but with much greater uncertainty towards the end of the year. So please check back. For the seasonal forecast, we see not very strong probabilities for different outcomes in the precipitation, but what we do see is some enhanced likelihood for dry conditions over the northwestern United States, parts of Central America, and much of southern South America and Chile. We see enhanced probabilities for above normal precipitation in parts of the western Amazon, over the maritime continent, and parts of Australia. This is for the June, July, August season. The temperature forecast for that same season suggests enhanced probabilities for above normal temperatures in the western United States, Greenland, over the eastern Mediterranean and southern Europe, as well as over North Asia. So this is the outlook for the current season and upcoming seasons. Again, ENSO neutral, persisting through the boreal summer, and I hope that brings pleasant weather and climate to your region. Thank you. Take care.